2, 1, action.
Yep.
State yourself. Oh, okay. I was gonna dodge that.
He did a technique where it immediately released the grip of the gun.
Okay.
You're too slow for that.
So that's what you're just gonna do? Come here without work. I'm not prepared. I'm gonna. Anyway. Yeah! Oh my god, it's blinding. Oh my god, that's blinding.
What's blinding? What did you look at?
What?
I accidentally pressed my night vision. Oh my god, that shit was bright. Sorry.
Ah!
Okay.
Oh, of course he's here. Great. But anyway.
What the fuck's here?
I ain't gonna do nothing.
Excuse me?
Damn, tough luck for you.
Should I introduce myself?
Make it quick.
You know, I was never a family guy.
Like an ad family guy.
Hi, I'm Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw Blackwood. I've been wanting to meet you for a long time. That's about it.
Ravenclaw.
Not creepy at all.
Holy reference.
Oh my god, I need to switch avatars. It doesn't have my shit on here.
Yeah, so just change back into the other one since I already got this.
Holy Harry Potter reference.
Bro, what?
Holy Harry Potter
Yeah.
reference.
Oh,
Anyways,
get out!
so
Wait, I should probably log. I should probably wait
Yes,
until.
you should. You should.
Alright, I'll wait. Fine,
So-
fine.
So is she always unenthusiastic like that?
You
You
believe
can't be
it?
serious right now! I don't directly stab you, by the way. I'm like hooking you. Like, in between.
Oh, I see.
Are you even Midas? Because I've been through this shit way too many times!
He wouldn't be talking to me if he wasn't Midas.
I don't even know who you are.
A brother of mine. Remind him. You should get going. I'll meet up with you soon enough.
Going?
Alright then.
So you're just leaving after that? After you shot yourself in front of me!
You have a problem with that?
Let's see, a
Of course
good
I do.
direction.
I thought you actually died! What?
I did. But that's changed.
But why would you do that?
Talk with him, of course.
No, I want
I'm
to
ready
talk
when you are.
to you. You can't just pull up like that, like nothing happened.
Nothing did happen. I was dead, and then I wasn't. Simple.
You need a ride?
No. I'll make my own way.
See you in a little, brother. I'll go get the other one.
Tell him he's not a fucking idiot this time.
Well, I guess you're welcome for holding the hat. That stupid gun. So you're just not gonna...
Surprise and fixes it around.
He was just recently here.
Good. Keeps my plan in action.
You keep on talking about plans, and you don't ever inform me about them. And you thought shooting yourself in front of me was such a great idea?
Of course, it wasn't a
Especially
good
after
idea.
you promised that you wouldn't be pulling this shit ever again. You promised! You don't break a promise, Midas.
Yet I do.
Then why do you make them?
To keep hope for people like you. Because you deserve it.
What, so you can taunt me? Use me? For my own emotions?
Not taunt, not use.
Then what is it? What is this? What is this?
You gonna make yourself useful, Rowan, or are you gonna sit there like a bag of scrap?
Why are you running away?
This is just your marital bullcrap. I have nothing to do with this.
Well, get your ass down here, huh? Make yourself fucking useful.
What am I exactly supposed to do between
I don't give a fuck.
two
I'm not worried about
spouses?
you messing up what I built. Fucking tin can.
You won't be here today if I can train you, so watch your mouth, boy.
Don't you get fucking started with me. Father did way more than you ever could, you fucking lazy piece of shit.
Lazy. Does not come from me, you're dumb.
I thought I was quick with words.
This is about us. Not your stupid family that came back from the dead for no shit. To come back for you? I guess you came back from the dead too, and for what? What's this so-called plan you keep on talking about? Huh? Tell me, Midas. Tell me. Especially if you came walking all this way just to get your shit back. This is just so important to you. I guess I'm not.
You know there's a reason why he got us, right? You know there's always a reason behind what he does.
Quiet your fucking mouth. She's allowed to speak. She's not wrong either.
Are you going to respond to anything I said? Because you just tried to flee there.
To put it simple, because you'll die staying with me, and that's a guarantee.
Got that
Do you
right.
think
No
I care
shit.
about that?
I do. You think I don't care?
That
No.
was about you! You this, you that! You keep on making stupid decisions, getting yourself in danger. And you think
Because
I care
you-
if I get killed or hurt? Have you not been seeing the hell I've been walking through? The hell I've been walking through mainly by myself every time you leave? Haven't you taken notice of that?
I have.
Shut up. Always take a whistling. You know I have sensitive ears.
What did you do?
He gave you back his ring.
Ah!
Oh!
Oh my god, this is the second thing. This is the second time I went through this shit and with a different character. Okay. Shut up. Shh.
Yeah, we should log it. We should log it.
So Midas, you ready to tell us why you brought us all together, or?
Simple. Because I need him for something.
And you need
I
me for
said
transport
plans.
as always.
Wow, no fucking shit, I went along. I sent plans to your forge. I'm gonna have you build something for me. And don't you dare go ahead and say anything about a price. You fucking owe me for your dumbass shit.
Lord.
Then after that, you'll send it to the wastelands. You'll send it back to my lab, and I'll continue on from there.
You never put
So
a price on my blades.
Yeah, free of charge. It's called the family discount. You should get used to it. I will say this,
And you?
Sonic, I do care. We
You don't.
both
No,
so
you
care.
don't. No, you don't.
Sure I
Don't
don't.
care.
Sure I don't.
She'll get used to it.
Sure I don't.
She's new to
I
the
don't want
family.
this shit anymore. Don't know why I ever picked up that shit from you.
Don't keep this. You're gonna learn to like that one of those days, but I guess that's never changed with you. You always throw stuff away. But you,
You can't be talking either, Midas.
That's hypocritical.
Look at this shit you're pulling in front of me. You've done this
part of the
multiple times,
family.
and I
You'll
actually
get
thought you
used to
changed
it.
here. You're not part of this conversation.
You're not at all, Raven. And again, she's not wrong. I have thrown lots of things away. I will say that is pretty idiotic. I don't know why. Yet I do it anyway. Guess one thing doesn't change about me. Sad.
If you really thought it was going to be idiotic, then why did you do it?
Some things and people never change, Static. But we should get going.
It's chaos, isn't it? Insanity. Ryu. These fuckers right here.
Ryu is gone. Chaos has no saying over what I do. Insanity, he's just another fucking idiotic mindset. He's just another one of those idiots that try to control me every once in a while. He fails at
Then
it
what
too.
is it?
Myself. What I have going. Me. Midas. Nothing's changed with me. Just because I
Your eyes
cared.
changed.
Yeah. An eye color. What's your point? There's no difference. Still me. Old Blackwood never changed. I never will change. I thought I could too, but it's an undeniable fate. Even these two know that. But we will meet again, Static. Hopefully we won't be as idiotic as we were today. Especially me.
At least it's not.
This is all on you, Midas. All
I
on
know.
you.
Oh, I know. But until then, we'll meet again. Remember that.
Fucker.
Take me north. We have some things to discuss.
I'm on it.
Even the Sovereign is less hypocritical than that man. Jesus. I don't think I've ever seen a naive fool in my life.
I thought he actually changed.
I think I made the right decision taking his call from him. He clearly wouldn't have used it for anything useful. Oh, by the sound, lacks the brain power to as it.
Who am I kidding? Why would I throw away that ring?
You don't need it. He doesn't care about you. Face the truth. The more that you have you heard of something called the Hedgehog's Dilemma?
No, I haven't.
It states that the closer you get to someone, the more you want to push them away because you're scared of hurting them. That's you. You want to stay close to Midas, but all that both of you are getting out of this is hurting each other. It's pointless to keep going this way. I say you just ditch the ring. There's no point in trying with him anymore. He's put you through enough.
You're right.
it would probably take
Consider
time
doing that.
getting over something like him. I know you had a lot going on, but it's for the better.
I'm not even surprised you came back. It's not the first time you pulled this shit.
Then make it the last.
Dear Lord, I hope it is the last.
Well, without his core, you're actually more powerful than I say. With you and your core, as well as being able to harness some of Amphix's power, you'll be able to completely demolish him in combat.
Well,
If you tried
that's if I
anything.
can get some of Anfix's power. Right now, he's halving it
Even
out with
then,
an
you'll-
avatar.
Even then, your core alone would be more than enough to stop him. He doesn't have his core anymore. It's in my pocket.
I guess you're right. You know what?
And if it comes
hope I
to, I
do
guess you
screw
can
up
always
again.
threaten to stab your own core and blow yourself up as well as him and everyone around
I know you
and
wouldn't
the
do that.
entire forest. But you always have the threat there. You can always just threaten to stab your own core. You'd kill everyone here.
It's not like he
I
would
don't think
care.
you'd take that risk.
No, he would. I know he would. Nothing surprises me with him anymore.
Hold on. Oh, you found him? Where was he? Alright, is he okay?
Did you find Thomas?
Is he suitable for piloting? Okay, get the first test run done. Let me see how it goes. Get the activation trial started. Once we get the others over, we'll complete the full merger. We'll get everything sorted out. Well, yeah, okay, I understand. See you soon. Found Andrew finally. After it was running off.
Surprised you haven't found Thomas yet.
No
I
sign
swear I
of
saw him
anyone.
here in this forest. He's somewhere.
Doubt it. He wouldn't come back here.
And why is that?
He had his reasons. He won't tell us them, but he's just that he won't come back. Granted, this was years ago. Echo's taken over ever since he disappeared.
Echo. Guy's been a pain in the ass for us.
You're actually at a truce with him right now. He can't exactly harm you. Well, it's actually why he was trying to harm you in the first place. Well, one, he had a lot of spite against your kind, and two, we need to have that power of yours with transferring to electronics. He was going to try and take it by force. I'm taking it through diplomacy. There's no violence needed in all of this.
I guess. But why Midas? Just ripped him to shreds in front of me and... You know.
Like I said, he still hates your kind. He hates all of you. He can tolerate you because you're necessary to this project.
I don't know if that's unfortunately or unfortunately. But yeah.
Fortunate.
guess so.
It means he won't. It means neither he nor Andrew will go after you.
It's grim. Just leave him be.
Is he hot? Friendly.
Well, if he sees me, that might be a mixed. Sometimes he attacks, sometimes he doesn't.
Well, I won't let him do anything funny. We'll go this way.
Right.
Transport to Nevada should be here within a couple hours. We'll get you over. The activation trials should be completed by then. They'll shut the Eva down. They'll, well, Andrew will be waiting to pilot it again. Granted, that's hoping everything goes well.
Yeah.
We
Never
did
know.
find Thomas.
Hmm?
It's the only thing we found of him, Thomas's helmet. So we took a copy of his consciousness. Well, we sort of created a copy of his soul,
Well, I have
using
something
one
to
of the
say about
abilities.
Thomas real quick, actually. I saw his
Wow.
dead body up in Ryu's cabin. Not around here, but around where Coil's base is. It's up in the deserted area.
Where's that? Oh, the wasteland?
Yeah.
That wouldn't have been him. If he's dying, it's in his own bunker.
Forgot about that. Damn, it's been that long. Forgot about such simple things.
He wouldn't go near where the sick. But, anyways, back to what I was saying. We've created a copy of Thomas's using the abilities of one of his experiments. That being cell manipulation, control. Something he managed to harvest from the seventh before he died. So, we've took that ability, we've made a clone of his soul using what was within the helmet, or the data stored. It should be getting put into the AV unit now for the activation trials. The last thing we need is you, the final puzzle piece. Make sure every synchronization rate's stable. After that, we can begin combat trialing. I do fear, however, that the angel will arrive before that happens. Let's hope it doesn't, right?
Right, the angels. Haven't seen one in a long while, but I have seen one in front of my very eyes.
What it look like?
Bear trap. Well, surprisingly,
I thought I heard voices. Never mind. Keep moving.
anyways, what was it again? Sorry.
Oh, angels. What was the one that you saw?
Well, the one I've seen wasn't exactly like the angel you thought of, but it was our kind, surprisingly. It's like if his soul got transported into a, droid. But it's just confusing, though. Don't know why they would do that.
No, that's nothing like the angels we know. The angels we know are something else. Something worse.
Yeah, but
We know what their goal is. We know precisely what their goal is, and we can't let that happen.
yeah.
They want to destroy our headquarters and access something that'll cause an extremely catastrophic event to occur.
Bet it would.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. We won't let it. Some of the angels are particularly, maybe just, I want to say 2, maybe 3 times your height.
Damn.
Some, on the other hand, are as tall as the units that we're building. That's what we're building the units for.
Swear I've seen some that tall. Not Amphix, but Amphix can change his heights, but he's never been that tall before.
No, we're talking 8, 9 meters. Some getting up to even, I want to say 70. It's one particular one that we've heard about called Ramiel. The last time we encountered it was, I want to say, a few hundred years before the final war against humanity. We didn't have Avas back then. We had to use our own weaponry. It destroyed everything.
Like, just obliterated to nothing?
The entire city, which we'd basically turned into a fortress, all of it gone. Reduced to ash. We did kill it. No, we weakened it. It's probably the right statement, and it retreated for a bit. It was the last time we've ever seen an angel in centuries. Guess it goes to show how old I am.
Trust me, I'm old too. It may not sound like it or look like it, obviously because I'm a droid, but I've been roaming for quite some time.
How long?
It's about a couple years after the war, I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Ah,
I just
someone's
wasn't there during
couple
the
hundred.
war, but I was pretty much made in a lab with Russians, so nothing too special about me. And I was the only droid there, which was also
Well, I mean, hey, count yourself lucky you didn't have to witness the horrors like me or Rashman or any of Rashman's experiments did.
yeah, I guess so.
You know, it's the one time I will say that Echo's anger towards you all is justified, especially Midas for blowing up Thomas. There were still people that we were going to save. I'm not particularly a fan of Midas for that either.
I can't get
He
this
killed
fucking-
innocent people.
Let me
You know,
up!
some of the people that were kept within that facility were still children. They hadn't even got to see the world yet. He might have killed them.
Well, I had to actually,
Didn't even think
teach
that
myself
lives could be
stuff
lost.
through books and all that. I didn't really get to interact with any humans. I actually woke up to just fire everywhere. Seems like the lab blew up from something. And I just woke up.
Labs tend to do that when they aren't maintained.
It's a bit horrifying. Wait, there's someone over there. I think.
Yeah,
Or maybe it's just a tree. Oh, wait.
no.
Probably Clem. And his dumbass would follow me around. That's what he usually does.
We'll approach with caution and we'll see what he wants.
Probably gonna beat me, but you know,
One
it's
moment.
hard, I guess.
One moment.
God, I'm so thirsty. Oh my god, I'm so thirsty. I'm so thirsty. I need to get a drink real quick. I'm so thirsty. Look at this dummy. Oh, fire. Look at what a stack look like right now. Oh. Oh yeah, switch this avatar. Nice. Oh, statically go. Wait, did I have the scarf? Oh, I took it off. Where the fuck is this dumbass? What is Big Bear? Okay, still Midas, I'm not sure. Forgot about this guy. Hello? I kinda need that. am I doing? Oh my god! Bro, why were you jumping forth and back?
That's just because my head's bugging. So my dad like just came down. It's like 1 in the morning. Neither of us can sleep.
Oh, you gotta be careful.
No, he's kind of chill about it, honestly. He understands. Got the same thing that I've got going on. I literally just can't sleep until I get drowsy enough. It's one of the reasons I play VR at night, because the weight on my head puts me to sleep.
Yeah.
I think Grim is...
Okay, I'll stop. Okay, I'll lock in, sorry. Yeah, I think it's all the way up. Yup, I was right.
Yeah, I'm not going
What did
over
you change
that.
into? I think it's simple. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyways, Grim, it's a 50-50. Sometimes he attacks, sometimes he doesn't. From my experience, at least.
Well, I'm not exactly normally anyways fighting. All I've got right now is, well, this thing. Probably my best, actually. That was actually a gift from Westmond. He never told me what he put in it. Oh. You know, it's not my issue. It gets the job done. And a bird.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me.
That's too big for a bird.
Dude, no, because when I turned, it was like right on me, bro. It scared the shit out of me. Oh, and yeah, Grim wasn't intending on fighting. Because actually, he wasn't smiling at all.
We don't get birds around here. That ain't a bird.
That's Midas's bird. That's Midas's bird.
Whoa, who shot at it?
Also, Grim's at the red cabin. He
Oh,
needed
it must
somewhere
have
to
been the
stay.
wind.
Yeah, Grim's
yeah,
at the
must
red
have.
cabin, by the way.
Oh, okay.
God, can't you just die?
Should I tell him about the immortal crow?
Oh yeah, like
Whatever.
strongest character in Citybound right there.
Literally.
Let's keep following us.
It's just following us. Weird. Never had a bird follow me before. This is new. That ain't yours, right?
No, I don't tend to keep pet birds. Most birds are extinct. I'm telling you, that bird belongs. Oh.
Fuck you!
Fuck you too.
Dang, whole Blackwood family doesn't like you.
Okay.
Shut up, Laser.
Midas's family is a fucking mess.
Tell me about
Hey,
it.
y'all don't even
Jesus
know anything
fucking
about
Christ.
Big random is it.
Yeah, Raven's just annoying.
I don't remember this place.
I don't.
Oh, it's
Oh,
the
there's a
staircase.
staircase.
Yeah,
A staircase going out in the middle of nowhere.
fucking weird.
It's on me.
Got
A key?
something on it. Nah, that ain't no key. That's like a.
No, it's a
Snakes?
magnifying. No, it's spoon.
Oh my! I literally can't reach out because my stupid bed is in the way. Anyways.
Tell me about it. I'm gonna sit on my bed as well. Yeah, I'm not gonna trust the ominous staircase in the middle of nowhere. That ain't right.
This forest is sketchy enough. Gotcha.
Oh, you don't have to tell me. I've been walking around here a while. I've seen all you fucks. You're all
Sure you have.
you're all very unique.
Thank you. Where are we exactly walking?
I'm sort of just killing time until the transport arrives. We've got a massive place to go to. Do you know how to fly
Do I know how to fly?
like a plane?
Oh. No, I don't. I've only driven a motorcycle, that's it.
Look like you need a ground view then.
Yeah, the
We're gonna be
ground
trying
is
out.
pretty much my safe space at this point.
We're going to be trying out the Ava today. It's mostly just movement testing, but it would be a spectacle to see though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
We also do need your help with, obviously,
With what? Sorry.
sync rates. It's how the unit synchronizes with the pilot. Your ability to transfer into electronics to go
I
throughout
see.
them and control them will help boost our sync rates. That's what we need you for.
Doesn't hurt to learn new things, I guess.
Are you able to like output that power, or is it something only you can do, or could you like put it into something to have something else gain better control over it?
AA battery.
Shut! Okay. Okay. Anyways. Well,
Like,
I mean, you can pretty much do anything just as long as it has electricity. Just saying I've never specifically done that before, though. Pretty much new for me, but again, doesn't hurt to learn. I'm sure it would be an advantage for me in the future.
think of it as you're not exactly transferring yourself into it like we've seen you do with electronic past. You're putting not all of it, but just some of that power that you can use to transfer into electronics. So think of it as putting a part of your power into it. That will then directly connect to the user's brain, which will then also help interfere with the electrical impulses going through that pilot's brain, which will allow them to be better synchronized with their unit.
I can do that, don't worry. I actually picked up electricity earlier from one of the power boxes. It'll work.
There is only one downside to this synchronization that we're doing, and it's that anything that Ava feels, a pilot can feel. Luckily, you're not the pilot, that's going to be Andrew. So if something goes wrong, Andrew is going to be in a lot of pain. Hopefully, we don't plan on having an 80-meter tall robot fall flat on its face.
Gosh, that'd be terrifying.
We've also got to pray that our trialing here doesn't activate an angel or some other big threat. Well, where the angels aren't the only giants that we've got here.
Spot again.
The area that we've taken is about an 850 by 500 kilometer area. So it's going to be more than big enough for the trialing. It's basically a massive chunk of Nevada.
Surprised I've never heard of this before.
There you won't have. We're very secret. It's just it just looks like a small airbase on the surface. Well, that's all you're going to see for now.
Ah, alright. So pretty much a disguised area?
You could say that.
Just like Thomas's place.
Yeah, where do you think we get the inspirations?
Thomas, I guess.
As much as I can't say, as much as I, don't like the man, he's got some good ideas. And yeah, we are going to take them from him.
Better take it while you can. I guess that's fair.
There has been one concern raised actually putting his soul into the Ava, which by now will already have been done with the clone soul we made, is there is a chance that Thomas himself could possibly take over the Ava, causing it to enter some dark-like state. We've never seen it happen before, so I'm not going to count on it. It's like a 1 in a million chance.
What am I supposed to do? How do I, get him out?
Get the fuck out of there, honestly. That's your only option. He's just to fucking run.
And what if he hijacks the fucker?
He can't properly fully hijack it, I don't think. But
I don't
the pilot would lose
exactly.
control temporarily. It can be regained by shutting down the Ava by disabling its power.
And what if Thomas actually appears?
He can't. With his soul in the Ava, he can't do anything else. He's basically think of it as adding a glass of water to another glass of water. The water's not really going anywhere. It's just mixed. It's just water.
Yeah, I get it.
You know, his soul's just blended in with the Avas. At least that's what everyone else is saying. I don't know. I don't get brief on this shit. It's his soul's within the core of the Ava, anyways. That's within the Ava's core, which means it'll be safe. I'm gonna get mine sent over.
Sounds stressful. Surprised you haven't
No, it's
died
not that
from
bad, honest.
stress.
It's mostly just paperwork.
Yourself. Such stressful times. I already know it's gonna get a lot more worse, though. You good?
Did someone whistle?
No, I don't think so.
Got
I was
that fucking bird again.
Just ignore it. Has no use to us.
But if it enters this today, it'll probably be on for about 5 minutes before we can shut it down. That's normally how long it takes for the power to drain from it once it's been detached from the cord that we put in it. So let's hope that doesn't happen, right? We've only the most likely chance of it happening is if the pilot somehow ends up falling unconscious with the unit. And even then, that's not gonna happen. Andrew really wants to just fall unconscious like.
Yeah.
And if worst comes to and somehow Thomas's soul starts doing weird shit and manages to become an angel, we blow the Ava up with the pilot inside. And we start working on a new one.
Wouldn't that take forever, though? Yikes.
Oh yeah, no, it
Seems you
would,
guys do a
but
lot.
we do a lot. All behind the scenes. We're a massive front. All underground. But we built them all.
Boyle would love all of this.
Yeah, Coyle's never going to be allowed inside. Because he's going to be killed before then.
I wish.
But we don't
Apparently
exactly
Death
like it
stopped
that
me
much.
himself.
That's
Almost
also
got that fucker.
well, right.
Yeah, I know it sounds.
Well, we know about Coyle. Even Andrew doesn't like him. So we don't like him either. We trust Andrew's word. He's good.
Coyle is lots of trouble. I'm glad you guys are aware of him.
We're aware of most of you. You, John, Midas. You know, Chaos. We've heard of him. These deadly ones, the sins.
Yeah, those are real. How long have you been watching for, though?
When did you first meet Thomas?
Gosh, it's not at City 6, 'cause... Yeah, I really don't know. I think back in City 17, but again, I might be wrong.
Well, whatever it was, add 20 to it.
It's 20?
We've been observing you all for a while.
So wait, you knew me whenever I was a CIA agent?
Yep.
Stalkers.
We've been getting a lot of assists with our observations. We've got cameras all over this place. In places you'd never expect to see them.
Wait, is this the mountain with the container? Oh shit, it is.
Fuck. That's
We keep the power output on them extremely low, so it's hard to detect them.
That container is where Grim sleeps. He's not there right now, but that's where he sleeps. Pretty much you walk in, it's just
You mean the plane
fucking
crash?
covered in
Is that what
schizo.
it is?
This is the container.
Oh no, I thought it was a plane crash.
Thomas was always intrigued by you lot. He'd never seen machines like you before. You know, he'd always used to building his own stuff. I don't know if you ever met Orion.
Yeah, I guess I could say I'm more robot-like than, the others.
You're less of a robot-like than what Thomas made.
Okay then.
You're a lot more human, in a sense. You're more sentient than what Thomas made. Thomas made machines for combat. You are your own being.
I'm not supposed to be here right now, basically, because...
You're a corpse.
Yeah, glad you're aware, I guess. I know where we are. Made it this far? Yeesh.
This is where Andrew used to camp out. He's back at the geofront now, though.
This is where entries the... What? I've been up here with Coil and Namfix. How did I not realize?
Oh, he was all the way fuck off in the corner.
Yeah, never went to those corners. Maybe the cave, but that doesn't really count.
No, he always kept off to the side. He's been camping out here for about a decade.
Decade?
Yeah. Back when he had that old white mask he would always wear.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I always wondered what happened to that mask. Everyone says it got destroyed, but it's a sturdy fucking thing. It would not break.
I mean, I was a witness whenever Andrew actually, the whole tent
Died.
Yeah.
We know.
It's weird. I haven't been seeing the fragments really appear as much as they used to. Especially the 10th. You know anything about that?
They going for Dradon.
What about the fractured one? Forgot his name, but...
Yaram. I don't know what's up with him. No, I know what's happening. The 10th, the sick, all these people, they're looking for Dradon. They want the cause.
Freaky.
If they get their hands on them, then we're all dead. Chances are the first and the others, they'll be handling it. That's why we hunt.
The 10th is already enough. Gosh. Tell me about
If the 10th gets one of those calls, he will become unstoppable. I don't even think the fractured one can stop that, right?
10th is already a handful. Gosh, I just can't. I accidentally pressed my menu. Hello? That was weird.
You wanna know
Shut up.
something terrifying?
Sure.
Based on what we've learned, and based on the experiments, if Thomas was to access something within his soul that he'd put away for a long time, his physical strength could exceed that of the 10th. It wouldn't be for long, but it could.
That totally puts me more at ease, I guess. Not really, but I'm being sarcastic. This is weird. I would have expected Coil to appear by now.
Thomas is always obsessed over the human soul, especially its nature and how to control it. If you've seen Andrew recently going about with all his fancy powers, he achieved that. He's the only person we've ever seen do it. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Especially considering that his soul technically isn't even real. He's just a clone.
Really?
He's
Just a clone?
created to bring Thomas back to life. That's what all of them are. Every single one of those masters, they're all just clones of Andrew.
No idea about that. Interesting.
Their whole existence is to die and bring back Thomas in doing so. But Andrew, well, the Rabid, as some people called him, due to experiments that we were conducting to make him a fitting pilot for the Ava unit, he went kind of rabid. He went into his own version of a berserk mode. I guess that altered his fate. Made him a perfect Superman when he's fully set. Very useful. But if Thomas ever manages to gain complete control over his soul, he could make himself powerful.
Terrifying. Great. It's great, I guess.
We don't know how long this soul thing will last, but considering that Thomas would have been birthed out of clone, I wouldn't say it'd be for long, or at least physical strength that would come from it would slowly dissipate. I'd say at most he'd only be about as strong as a tank for a few minutes before it levels out back to normal. I doubt he'd ever have to get that far though. He hasn't had to face any real threat in a while. He's very good at fucking off.
How much longer do we have? Really don't want to encounter
Not long
this
now.
again.
Okay, to the top of this hill. Transport will land about there, I want to say.
Alright then.
Just, after this, do you have any characters that you can use after this? Because I am gonna have to dip after this because I'm getting drowsy. But that's this Static and Firewatch have been taken off to the
Yeah, I could be the
ever-
Jordan. I was planning to be the Jordan today anyway, so that's Laser's cue. If he's here. I don't see tags, but, you know.
No, it's not here. Can you get an ETA? 2 minutes? Affirmative. They're nearly here.
Perfect timing. Did you see that? He's fucking back. Up there.
Yeah, I see him.
Hate that fucker.
Who's that? Leave it. Not our problem. I'll use my knife as a flare. Let them. You can see a helicopter basically come over and land. Let's get on. We gotta go. Okay, that's it for me.
Anyways.